This bridge up here crosses over the Hiwassee River, and every time you cross over it, I look over at this one spot, and there's this creek flowing into the river. The water's up a little bit right now, but it hadn't rained in a while, so everything's nice and calm. I've been wanting to get to that creek, but there's really not access except unless you hike down to it. So I'm gonna be going through the woods down here to get to it, I think. But I got a couple 6-foot rods, easy to manage through the woods, just a light action rod and a catfish rod. My goal is to catch a sunfish, some kind of sunfish, some kind of bass, and some kind of catfish. Well, the water down here is not anything like I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a narrow creek coming through, but really it comes back and then really widens out. There's a big old buffalo, I think. Well, a few pounds, 4 or 5 pound one over there, just hanging out. And the water is up really high up to the trees, so I don't know how many access points I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna start right here. Oh, I got one. What is it? A bluegill. There's these little culverts right here. I don't know if you can see it very good, but there's 2 of them. There's one here, one right behind me that go into the train tracks, where this creek raises up and all this water's in there. There's all kinds of buffalo or stuff over there, and I'm gonna probably use him for some catfish bait. All right, here goes my bluegill bait. I'm just toss it out here in this channel and try to anchor my pole somewhere where it won't get drug off if something does pick it up. There's my catfish bait with a bluegill head. All right, hopefully that works out. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? A crappie. Sweet, that's a bonus catch there. I already caught the sunfish, and I missed a little bass earlier, but I'm going for a bass and a catfish. Well, we got a crappie. Nice catch, went out from under the tunnel. Hopefully there's a bunch of fish up under there. I'm using the 1/32 ounce jig head, a little crappie magnet. And so, this is actually the panfish assassin. And it's real short. Some crappie lures are real long, and they work good for crappie, but I like using these short-tailed ones for catching bluegill or whatever, but I also work on crappie. There's one, another one. Another crappie number 2, little guy. Hopefully there's a bunch of stuff under there. I really can't get to it. It's like deep water over here, steep bank right here. I'm like standing on this root on the edge. I'm trying not to get too wet. And another one on the panfish assassin, a little crappie there. Well, I am searching for bass, and there could be some bigger bass in here. Somebody sent me these tubes and jigs, and I'm gonna try these things out. Just throw it around. I'm only using 4-pound line. I know it's a little light, but just see what happens. There's something. What? A crappie on that big old jig tube thing. Not what I expected, but I caught something on it. This guy wanted a big mouthful. Well, I've already seen a bunch of buffalo or carp or something in here in this area, but I'm gonna try fishing this little area for a while. There's all kinds of minnows up in here. These little shallow areas that the water backs up into, usually always full of just random stuff. Oh, a little gar, I cast it, he bit my line, snatched it right off. I was thinking maybe I could hook him in the edge of the mouth. He's coming back up right there. Well, I didn't have much luck at that little pond or flooded area, so I'm gonna come here to the main river and just cast off the bank around here. There's a fish. Oh, if I can get him over here. Bluegill, second bluegill today. Well, we've definitely got the sunfish covered. We got crappie covered, but I still need a catfish and a bass if I'm gonna complete my little challenge, but we got about another hour or so. Oh, whoa, 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 there's a fish. There is a fish. Oh yes, we're on. Let me get this thing set right. I got 20-pound mono one here. Oh, that's a good fish. Either I'm stuck or that's a really good fish. All right, let's see if we can get him over here off this bank. I was just getting ready to leave actually. I switched lures on my other pole and I was like, I'll give it 5-10 more minutes. I was throwing rooster tail around. Boom, he just took off with it. Had the bluegill head on there. This is the first fish I've caught off this pole. Got this one off Chris. I wanted kind of a short catfish rod where I can carry it around with me. Something but still stiff, but yeah, this is a good fish right here. Any fish is a good fish for me though. Oh yeah, oh nice. Come on, come on. All right, he's there, he's there. Nice. Sweet. There we go. Nice fish. All right, finally got him out of there. That's a good fish. I think that's my new PB right there. He is 28 inches long and 9 pounds, so not quite as big as the last one I caught. All right, he was ready to go back in. He definitely has a forked tail, and I forgot if that's supposed to be a channel cat or blue. I think that one's a blue though. But anyways, I'll find out for sure. Let me throw him back in there now. 9-pound catfish, and don't lose my grips. Go over, go over. There he goes, he's fine. Well, that was fun to catch there. Now I just need to get me a bass. All right, well, that catfish took my bait. So I think I'm gonna move to the bridge over there across the river and try it out. Got about another half hour to hour before it gets dark. So I'm gonna try to move over there real quick and still try to catch a bass, maybe try to catch another catfish. I fished at this spot a few times. The water is a little higher than the last time I've been here, but I'm gonna try to catch a few more fish. Also, go into my truck, let me go grab these baby shad. This is another thing somebody sent me. So I think I'm gonna stick this on my catfish rod, throw it out there while I'm trying to catch a bass or panfish around here. Hey, there's a fish. What is it, what is it? Another bluegill. Well, we got the bluegill sunfish covered. I need something else. What? Do I have a fish or am I stuck? I think I'm stuck. What? Oh, I got somebody else's line. Hey, I got a fish! Wait, what? Hold on a second. I don't know if I caught a fish or a... Oh, or he got me stuck on the line somewhere. What in the world happened? Okay, all right, here we go. I got a fish and I was stuck on someone else's line. And look how he got hooked. Oh, hold on, buddy. Let me get my grippers. Now this is a channel cat, I know. It's easier to tell when they're littler. And I think their tails aren't as forked. But I was hung on some kind of line or something. And oh yeah, this ain't mine, this weight here. So I was hooked on another weight. This right here is my hook though, and got him in the top of the head. So I didn't know how long he was in there. I was just reeling my line in because I thought, no, oh, he's got it in his mouth. This broke off on somebody. What? Let's see if we can get that out of there. He bit my lure after he was hung on something else. Oh, Well, I was trying to help you out, fish. Well, he had a hook in him. I don't know if it came out or not. Well, the hook was swallowed, but there was like a weight stuck to him. And then he got hooked on my thing. So I don't know what happened on that one, but that's another catfish. And somehow they can live really well with a hook in them. Well, this was a good afternoon of fishing. Didn't get the bass I was hoping for. I thought that'd be one of the easiest things to get. Got the bluegill sunfish, got a channel catfish, and I think a blue catfish. The bigger one was 9 pounds, so that was pretty cool. I'm getting a hit on this one over here, so I'm gonna stay here maybe another 30 minutes right till it gets dark, and then I'm heading in. But thanks for watching. Had a good afternoon of fishing, and now I get to get home in a little bit, get ready for work tomorrow.